Wooper can learn Ice Punch, no hands. Shroomish can learn Focus Punch, no hands. Yeah, Mega can learn Fly, but it says it can fly in the Pokédex. What? Hello YouTube, this is Chriz Maniac, your friendly neighborhood maniac, bringing you folks another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And now this battle is against Grovel, and it looks like he has a Sun team going on right here because he has Ninetales, he has probably a Chlorophyll Venusaur, Chlorophyll Leafeon. And what's strange about his team is that he has two Water-type Pokemon, and Water-type Pokemon get their moves like powered down, well the water moves anyways, in the sun, but whatever, I guess it's their time to shine, pun intended, when it's not raining. I mean, when it's not sunny, there you go. And then he has a Mamoswine there just to take advantage of the sun, because water type moves are powered down in the sun. So that's a pretty good team he has right there. I have a standard team with 3 Walls, Slurpuff, Ditto, and a Zoroark. Actually, that's a pretty unusual team composition now that I mention it, because it has a Slurpuff and a Zoroark and a Ditto. So anyways, but I like being new and fresh with my Pokemon teams. I predict this league with his Mamoswine. I taunt because I know his Venusaur's coming in for the Toxic Spikes or Scald or whatever. So that Venusaur's pretty useless now. I bring in Chimerical just because I can turn into his Venusaur, I can resist any of his moves, and he is taunted, so I can't really do much because he's taunted. He only has a Giga Drain in this guy. So that is great. Now I can have a set scouted, and that tells me that he is actually really a Venusaur made for the sun, because he has Growth, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, I think, and Sleep Powder. Well, I forgot. I had this about a long time ago, but I think that's what the set was. Anyways, I bring in the Gliscor, and he loses some Leafeon, because he can't really do much to me. And in comes this Crawdaunt, and I go for a knockoff just to like knock off anything basically. And it's not that effective. I knocked off his Choice Band, so I'm like, ooh, Choice Band Crawdaunt, that's dangerous. That knockoff, adaptability boosted knockoff. That's so dangerous. But I bring in Roman just so I could wall this guy, because Roman's an absolute wall. And yeah, a physical wall, in fact. So I am Mega Evolved into my Mega Aggron. Mega Aggron looks so awesome. I love Mega Aggron. It looks so epic. It looks like such a big monster. He goes for a Super Power, and I'm like, whoa, Super Power, right? This thing's like to pack that. But if he does anything to me, I'm Hard Body Baby, because I am an Aggron. I go for a Thunder Wave right here, just slowing this thing down even more. And I can just start paraflinching it with Iron Head probably. So he withdraws right there, and he goes into his Mamoswine just so he can set up his Rock or something on my Switch, or like get Earthquake or something, I don't know. So I go for the Earthquake right here. That does a pretty good amount of damage to it. I break a Sash if he has a Sash, and I switch out right there because I don't want to take an Earthquake, and I can keep my Aggron for later on. Anyways, I bring Caius, my Gliscor, and this is a really risky play right here because he can just Ice Crash me, and that would be the end of me. But he withdraws, thankfully. He set up Stealth Rocks on the Switch, and in comes his Venusaur. And right here, I believe I go for the Earthquake just to do damage, and that hits his Venusaur. That does like what, 20%, and he has Black Sludge. So he's still like living pretty well. He is still pretty healthy. I go for a knockoff right here just to knock off his annoying Black Sludge. And there's almost as much as Earthquake. Damn, knockoff is so good this generation. So he goes for the Giga Drain. That deals a lot of damage to me because I'm not especially defensive, but yeah, I still can live that comfortably. So I switch out right there, not wanting this thing to set up a Growth or something. I bring in Rumford, my Slurpuff, because I have Flamethrower in this guy, and I know he's gonna switch out. So he switched out to this Greninja, and that is awesome because I can Draining Kiss, or yeah, Draining Kiss this guy, and that'll do a lot of damage to this Greninja. And he got knocked me out in one move, so he switches out right there. He gets out because he's scared of a little cupcake thing. That's hilarious. People are scared of cupcakes. Anyways, in comes Ninetales, and that thing's a big threat because that is basically the crux of his Sun team. I go for a Draining Kiss there, not over predicting, and that hardly does anything to Ninetales because Fire resists Fairy. For those of you who don't know, he nasty plots, and I'm like, whoa, hold on there, buddy. Don't do that. I don't like nasty plotting. I mean, when it's the other side, anyways. And this Ninetales is a big threat to my team because I can Solar Beam my Thundercruel and my Gliscor, and it could like a flamethrower my aggron. It could destroy everything basically, and like outspeed me in most forms of attack. My only thing that can outspeed it is my Zoroark. He goes for Solar Beam, and my Tsushima, my what's his face, Tentacruel lives that comfortably, and he goes for extra sensory right here. I'm like, whoa, extra sensory, right? These things like to pack that, and it does even more damage to me. I go for Toxic Spikes because I thought that he wouldn't be able to do much to me, and like, yeah, that does a lot. I am forced to shot, I believe, or sack my Tentacruel. So I'm right here, I'm sacking my Tentacruel to his extra sensory, and this Ninetales is a big threat to my team. But I have a plan. There is still hope, because Ditto is here to save the day. So I copy his boost, I bring in Chimerical, and I turn into a Ninetales without the rocks damage. Well, I mean like the fire rocks damage anyways. Like by fire, because I get more damage on the fire type. Anyways, he brings in Greninja right here. And I just go for the flame. I just go for the fire blast because I'm under the sun. I'm a +2 because I copy his boost, and this will hit anything extremely hard that actually outclose the Greninja. And wow, Ninetales hits hard. So this is very threatening right now. I have a Ninetales, which is under the sun, which is a +2, and I can destroy everything. But I missed the fire blast, so I'm like, no, and I'm asleep now, and that sucks because that Venusaur could have been absolutely roasted, annihilated, destroyed by my fire blast at +2, and that sucks. But I have a medic in the field, which is my aromatherapying Slurpuff. He's not really scared of that, and he just goes to the growth, and I'm like, whoa, growth, that's scary, and the sun is here too. So I'm hoping to like live a move from this guy. I go for the flamethrower just to deal damage to this guy. There's a lot to it. It puts it at red health, and the thing is though, he can go for Giga Drain, and he can get all his health back, so that kind of sucks. And now, yeah, Slurpuff is here, just all like current stuff. Actually, wait, this isn't my Slurpuff! I tricked myself again, damn it! So yeah, that was indeed my Zoroark. Wow, oh my goodness. Wow, I'm such a troll. I troll myself, I'm so good. And I bring in my Slurpuff, and he goes for a second sleep powder right here. And I go for aromatherapy, and I resist his sleep powder because I have a Sweet Veil. It doesn't allow me to go to sleep, and that's awesome. Because this Slurpuff smells just too good. It's a cupcake. Aren't you hungry when there's an awesome cupcake that is just waiting there to be eaten? Anyways, he goes for a Fence Synthesis, and he gets all his HP back that I tried to get back. That I tried to bring down earlier. I go for a Flamethrower, hoping to do a lot of damage to it. That's only like 25%. That doesn't do enough, in my opinion. And he can just Sisyphus stall me like forever, basically. So he withdraws his Venusaur. He's actually scared of my Slurpuff, which is awesome. So Slurpuff is here, just scaring all the Pokemon, all them pokes. And in comes Crawdaunt. I use Wish right here. And yeah, I'm not scared of this Crawdaunt at all because it's number 1, it's paralyzed, and number 2, I have a super effective move against it, which is Draining Kiss. So yeah, let's just go for that. Oh wait, never mind, I don't. So I switch out right there. And I bring in Roman just so I could like wall this thing. Oh yeah, I switch out because I want to pass the Wish to Roman, so that's great. He goes for a knockoff right here, and that almost takes me out, and now I can get all my delicious HP back with Roman. And that is awesome because now Roman's sitting all pretty, he's all comfortable and stuff. In comes Leafeon, and Leafeons are pretty physically defensive. I Dragon Tail that thing out because I know that I predict his Ninetales to switch into me. But right now, in comes Ninetales, so I'm like, come on! I'm so lucky with Dragon Tail. And I guess Ninetales out, and that sucks. And I'm hoping here he'd over-predict and go for the nasty plot, but he doesn't. He just fries Roman. And the Wish that I passed earlier from Rockford was kind of useless, so that sucks. In comes Chimerical, and then I turn into his Ninetales, and my options are really short right now because I only have Slurpuff and Slurpuff and Tentacruel left. Oh wait, I forgot actually. Damn. So sorry folks. In comes my Miracle, my Ditto. I turn into his Ninetales. I Fire Blast anything that comes in. That does a lot to Crawdaunt because I'm under the sun, and just spamming Fire Blast under the sun is so awesome. Because it just hits really hard. And I'm Rockford, and then I'll hit this thing super effectively. So he goes for the Aqua Jet right here, hoping that he'd take out my Ditto, but nope. And by the way, Aqua Jet's powered down in the sun, so I don't know why he'd go for that. And I had a good amount of HP left, so yeah. Anyways, I'll go for the Flamethrower that's boosted under the sun, and that takes out his Crawdaunt. That is great. And I heal up with my leftovers. So Rockford is just right here, sitting pretty. He's really comfortable and stuff. In comes Mamoswine, and Mamoswine is a threat to me because I don't know, he hit me hard. Basically, he goes for the earthquake right here. He doesn't take me out. I go for the flamethrower, hoping to take him out at the same time. But I bring him down to only red, and he has a citrus berry. So I'm like, whoa, that's a good way to just stomp on my hopes and dreams, because now I gotta take you out with my Slurpuff, and Rupfer is gonna go down to an earthquake next turn. So I actually stopped right there, but not wanting to sacrifice Rupfer that early. I bring in Caius just so I could resist an earthquake. But right here, he predicts my switch out and goes for an Ice Crash. So that's a very good move on your part, and absolutely annihilates Caius, destroys him with ice. And Rupford, I mean, not Rupford, but Caius doesn't like ice. He wouldn't like to live in Canada, and that kind of sucks for him because I am in Canada. Anyways, I bring in Chimerical, and this is my last hope right now. My only hope now is to just spam Earthquake, basically. He goes for the Ice Shard. It's not enough to take me out because I have, I copied this ability, which is Thick Fat, probably. So my only hope now is just spam Earthquake and take out Leafeon. Maybe, possibly, with a crit, with a Super Ultra Mega Crit. Like like miracles happen, right? So I actually started right there, and I can't really take out a Leafeon. I bring a Rubberford again, just hoping that he wouldn't go for the attacking move, so I could get an Earthquake Flamethrower in this guy, but he goes for a Leaf Blade. So yeah, this is the nail in my coffin because I can't really do much. I will transform into this Leafeon, and Leafeon can't really finish off Ninetale. So yeah, it's basically GG at this point. So I bring in Chimerical, I turn into his Leafeon, and yeah, my only hope right now is just to Aerial Ace this Leafeon because he has Aerial Ace on his Leafeon. That's pretty cool. Aerial Ace, that doesn't do much, and he goes for his own Aerial Ace, shows me a real one from a genuine Leafeon, and it's enough to take me out. So that was a very good game, Grovel. That was pretty good. Yeah, so I hope you folks enjoyed the battle. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you folks next time.